Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. So excited about our posting party today. Today is November 13th, 2024, and we have a nice little group of people that are going to be joining us in our posting party. The key is to keep it intimate and fun. If you haven't set up your personas yet, we do have the ability for you to set up your personas to make it easier for you to create a post. And we have 10 different personas that you can check out. I'll put a link in the comment. It's in our community. And also inside our community, we also have um, a post I created. This post in our community allows you to be able to go ahead and put whatever post you want to promote inside the posting party. So put a link to your post as a comment to this post over here. And I put an example of how to do it without the UTM. And this way, we'll all click on it. We'll engage with your post and then we'll come back to it and then we'll do some elevator pitches and kind of get together. For those of you that are here for the first time, maybe you haven't been here before. Is this your first time here or have you been with us before? Let me know. Either unmute yourself and share or let me know in the chat. Second time, Chase said. Awesome. Thank you. Second time,
Been
Lana.
here before, Joe.
Been here before. Rick, is not your first rodeo?
No.
Third time. Dharma said third time. Awesome. And hopefully it'll get faster and better as we're doing it more often. My goal is to do it many times next year. And so this is a test to figure out the process. I don't even know what the process should be, but I think this is a fun party. I actually started something new today just as a test, which was an interesting little hack. I didn't even realize that this is a thing on LinkedIn. Like I learned something new this morning. I was like, oh my God. And it was on LinkedIn Live that I did it. So if you want to go back and watch how I discovered this thing on LinkedIn Live, Chris, good to see you here. Welcome. Thank you for joining us for the first time, right? It's your first time that you actually are present here. Am I right?
First time that I'm actually present here and not in school. Correct.
What a gift. What a gift. What a gift to see you present here. I'm going to
Nice
share
to
my
be here.
screen and just show you what I discovered on LinkedIn and, the little nuggets. It's always interesting to see the little nuggets. So I had this great conversation with this guy here today who told me he wants me to do something called a goal setting masterclass. It was my first course I ever did was a goal setting masterclass, teaching people how to set goals and achieve them in the coming year. And he's like, I will sign up 8 of my team members if you do 3 1-hour sessions in January for the goal setting masterclass. And I'm like, you know what? I swore I wouldn't do it anymore because it was just like a lot and not enough people signed up to it. And we were charging $300 for it. And he's like, I would sign up 8 people for $300 a person. I would do it. I'm curious to know if anybody would get value from a goal setting masterclass. That's the conversation I just had from him. But I always kind of try to figure out, okay, is this something valuable? Would you join a goal setting masterclass to figure out how to achieve your ideal goals and have passion behind it? So I'm always curious to know if that's something you're interested in. I'm going to go to my profile real quick and just show you guys something. Um, let's see. Honey's joining us as well. We have a couple more people joining. But if you click on events, you'll see all my events. So this is called a LinkedIn event. This is a LinkedIn event page. So I created this LinkedIn event. I created this image with ChatGPT. I said, make me an image of a posting party for people posting on LinkedIn and getting together. And it made a little thing. And I see a couple of you posted. And then what I did was in the event, I put you guys as speakers. So anyone that said yes that they're going to come and I'm connected to you on LinkedIn, I added you as a speaker to the event. And you have to approve yourself as a speaker. And under the details page, you can see all the speakers that said that they're approved. So Jane said she's a speaker. Ganesh said he's a speaker. Rick said he's a speaker. The rest of you did not say you're a speaker. You didn't approve the speaker thing. So you have to go in there and actually approve it. And so if you're in there, go ahead. Hi, Barry. Good to see you. Go ahead and approve yourself as a speaker. And the crazy thing about it is when I publish this post, when I publish this event, it automatically allows me to create a group message on LinkedIn with all of you in it with one fall swoop. So the group message, which is this posting party message that came up, I didn't actually create this message. LinkedIn created this message and added all of you to it. I just thought that was fascinating. Like it created a group with all the speakers in one at once. So I'm going to try that out again in the future. And the other thing I wanted to share with you is when you have a LinkedIn event, I don't know if you guys know this, you can invite up to 1,000 people at a time each week to a LinkedIn event. And so if we have 10 people in a posting party and we each invite 1,000 of our connections to join to the posting party, then we could have, a lot of people that we get exposure to, and we build a very beautiful thing. Even though maybe there'll be only a dozen or 2 dozen people that will be here at any given time, but we'll create a lot of exposure around what we're doing, especially if you're the speaker at the event. So make sure that when you go to the event, you add yourself as a speaker or approve that you're a speaker at the event, and also drop a comment on this. Drop a comment on this little event here. You have to accept it. Right, exactly. Rick said you have to accept it. Rick, you want to share what you saw?
Yeah, I got that message that said you're invited to this LinkedIn event. You've been invited as a speaker. Do you accept? So where you would normally hit the blue button that says attend, at words it says accept there. When you click accept, then I guess that's when you get those automated messages that LinkedIn automatically creates.
Okay. Yeah.
Very easy.
Very easy. And I'll add you guys to the next one. I'll show you. Chase, I see your hand raised. You want to share something?
Yeah, I was just actually gonna ask, where would we find that? I didn't see one in my notifications, and
Okay, so you have to go into the event page itself. And when you're in the event page itself, you'll be able to see it. I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. But our next posting party is going to be November 18th on Monday at 10 a.m. That's November 18th. So I'm going to show you. Somebody said, Joe, can you teach us how to make an event? And then teach us how to add a speaker to the event and teach us how to do that. So if you guys want to learn how to do that, I'll show you in 2 seconds how to do that. I'll share my screen and show you, but I wanted people to do quick intros. We have more people than we had last time. So maybe we can do like a 10-second intro per person. You guys comfortable with doing that? We'll do a 10-second intro per person. We'll go through it this way. Okay, good. And also for those of you that just joined, if you have a post that you want us to comment on, inside our community, we have a community called AI for LinkedIn. I posted a post called the Posting Party 1113. Go into that and leave a comment with your post, just like Dharma did. And then when you like on Dharma's post, like the comment, and then go to his post and drop a comment for Dharma. And if you haven't been using Evie AI, it's just going to save you a ton of time when you're dropping a comment on someone's post. So as you can see, there's a little purple icon there. I click on generate. It'll generate a comment. I press insert, and then I press comment. And that saves me a ton of time when I'm leaving comments on LinkedIn. That's how I'm able to leave 250 comments every week on LinkedIn. Okay, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. And if you haven't created a post yet, and you want to learn how to create a post, I'm going to quickly share with you how to do that. You go to evyai.com. You create a free account. You press login. If you want unlimited access to this, we're running a promotion now. It's usually $34 a month for unlimited access, or now we're running it for $204 for the year. You just click on subscription here and you choose the annual subscription. If you want to generate an idea for what to post about, I'm going to do idea generator. I'm going to say the benefits. I'm actually going to type. I'm not going to type it because I don't have the ability to type right now with my brain operating this way. The benefits of having a posting party with other connections on LinkedIn and posting as a group, and then networking and building relationships. Get to know your LinkedIn connections if you actually want to get business. I'm going to hit generate ideas, and it's going to take this idea and it's going to give me 4 separate ideas from it. Join forces with your LinkedIn connections for a posting party amplify, discover the power of group posting, or harness the collective strength of your LinkedIn network by posting together. I like the first one because it says the word posting party. I'm going to hit generate post, and in just 3 to 10 seconds, it's going to generate a hook, main points, a call to action, and hashtags. You see that? Now I'm going to press copy, and I'm going to use this as the base for the event I'm going to create. So how do you create an event on LinkedIn? Let me quickly show you. You go to the LinkedIn homepage. It's very different. A lot of people don't know how to create events on LinkedIn because they kind of hide it. So there are 2 ways to do this. You see on the bottom left corner here, there's a little plus sign here. You see there's a plus sign right next to the word events. You can click on that plus sign. Or what you can do is you can click on start a post. This dialog box will pop up, and then you click on the plus sign here, and then you can click on an event right here, create an event. So those are the 2 places you can do it from. I'm going to do it from this place over here. I'm going to click on create event. Now it's going to say, what is the cover image? I use ChatGPT to make me an image of a posting party. So this is what the image looks like. You see that? I'm going to press apply. I just had made me an image of a posting party. It's going to say, what is the format? So the format can be an audio event, a LinkedIn Live, or an external LinkedIn event. We're going to do an external event, and I'm going to call it LinkedIn posting party, LinkedIn posting party, and I'm going to change the date for the 18th, okay? And then it's going to say, what is the time of the event? So it's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern. So I'm just going to select 10 a.m. Eastern right here. You select your start time, and then you select your end time. So, we're going to do it on the 18th. I put in the wrong date. The 18th, 10 a.m., and then the end time is going to be 11 a.m. So we're going to do 11 a.m. And then put in the external link, highenergyzoom.com. And then the details, I'm just going to paste this right over here as the details. And then who are the speakers? The speakers are going to be Jane. So I put in the speakers one at a time. Jane Lehman. We're going to do Rick, just to kind of show you how it works. So I have 2 speakers so far. I'll do Chase. I have Chase as the speaker. I have Ray Estevez. I'll have Chris MCGEE. I'll have Barry Shore. Okay, just to kind of show you guys of the speakers. He's giving me a round of applause. Thank you, Barry. I have Rhonda Scher. Okay, so those are the examples of the people that I have over here. Let me see if anybody else left a comment here. Lana Sanderson. See if anybody else. Murray, Murraybea. Okay, and let's see who else left a comment here, just to kind of make sure I caught everybody.
And Joe, you can add people later, right? You can edit this later to add additional speakers.
Yep. Yes, you can add people later. So I just added a few over here just to kind of show you. I'm going to press next. You see I press next. Now I'm going to add the post. See, I added the post over here. I felt like your voice is lost on LinkedIn. You're not alone. In the sea of posts, here's a thought. What if we can have a platform that blah, blah, blah. If you and I'm going to say over here, join us on November 18th at 10 a.m. EST. Okay. And then over here, I'm going to hit post. Okay. I'm going to hit post. And so now I created a post on LinkedIn with an event attached to it. Do you guys see how I did it? It wasn't rocket science to do. It took me a few minutes to do, but I went ahead and did it. And then it's going to say, do you want to remind the invited speakers? Right? That's what it says. So I'm going to hit compose message. Now it's going to say, do you want to message all of them individually? You see, do you want to send it as a group or send separately? So I can send them each separately, and I can add additional people here. Do you see this dialog box? Now, this is the only way that I know that it will automatically create a group message with all the speakers at once. And I can add many more people here if I want. I can add whoever I want. I'm going to do send as a group. And it's going to create a group message on LinkedIn. I'm going to go to my messages to show you what the group message looks like. Check this out. It created a group message with 11 people in it. If I want to customize the name of this chat, I click on the 3 dots. And then I click rename the conversation. And then I rename the conversation, and I call it Posting Party 11-18-2024. And I press save. And now I have all you guys in a little group here. You see that? And now we can kind of chat about this upcoming event and talk about who we're inviting. So how do you invite people to this event? You go to the event. Check this out. This is how I'm going to invite 1,000 people to the event right now. Check this out. I click on the share button, and then I click on invite. And when I click on invite, I can easily invite all these people here. I can click off their names. But check this out. If I select a location, for example, I'm going to select Germany. I don't know. I'm going to select Germany. You'll be like, Joe, what are you doing? Why are you inviting Germans? Why not? Let's invite some Germans. Let the Germans come. The Germans are welcome. And you scroll down, get all the Germans. You see, we're getting the Germans. We're going to collect all the Germans. I don't know why that sounds so weird. That sounds so weird, guys. But I'm going to bring a bunch of Germans, and I'm going to click on this button one time. And then I'm going to invite 100 people at a time. You see that? If I pulled 1,000, it would invite 1,000. So I just invited 100 Germans to our party. Just like that. You see 100 Germans invited. The Germans are coming. The Germans are coming. Why do we have people in the waiting room? Let me admit all. Okay. I'm gonna
And
stop.
Joe, there's several filters to pick from as well. Like you could have invited people with a certain name or certain industry, correct?
Yeah, so by default, that little checkbox that allows you to add all 100 at one time only works with the 3 or 4 filters that are available. If you search for people,
So
you won't have that checkbox.
how did you get it to 100 people? Mine was trying to do the 1,000 and I couldn't get it to change.
So you have to scroll down and load more people. When you scroll down, it'll load more people with checkboxes, and then you hit select all, and then you hit send. I have a video inside our community that I shared that shows you step by step how to do it. It's a Loom video. So if you go into the community and you just look through our recent posts, you're going to see someone just commented on it before. You'll see it right there. And if you need it, just DM me and I'll send you the video. But there's a video that explains exactly how to do that. And by the way, all of you can invite 1,000 people per week. So you can invite 1,000 people this week. And then on Monday, you can invite another 1,000 people next week. So if each one of us invite 1,000 people, that's 40,000 people invited to that event. That's the idea. You get what I'm saying? So you can learn how to
So
do
do
this
they
for
have
your
to
own
be
event.
first level only? Do they have to be first level connection only?
Only first level connections. Now you can
That's
post.
what I
it,
thought. Okay.
Yeah, only first level connection. So if you only have 1,000 connections, invite all your connections to it. Why not? Murray, go ahead. I see your hands raised, but your video's off. Maybe by accident you're raising your hand. If that's the case, I'll slap you 5.
No, I'm here. The buttons aren't working. There we go. So that's very helpful. Another tip I would have if you're planning your own event and you want strategic partners to invite their connections, you may have to show them how to do what you just did. Don't assume everybody knows how to do that. What you just did about how to invite 1,000 connections. I've had to train people that I want to invite their connections, that you can really make it viral. If everyone that you know can invite 1,000 a week, it's very powerful.
Yeah, it's a very powerful strategy to invite people. Go ahead. Anybody's going to say something else?
Joe, quick question. Is there a way to, if you have, let's say, 1,000 people that registered for this one, is there a way to transfer those people over to the next one? Because I've seen events that have like 40,000 people, and you know that 40,000 people did not register.
100%, 100%. I mean, there's no way to automatically move that, but what those people are doing is they have a collection of accounts that they're using, that each of the accounts have 30,000 people, and they're doing it over the course of several months. And I know somebody who built a business that does this. So for example, if you have access to 10 accounts and each one of those 10 accounts have, let's say, 20,000 connections in different markets, what they would do is, because the filters, so here's the hack. Because the filters are set up in the way where you can select by city, you have an account and you connect with only 1,000 people in a specific demographic in that geographic area. And so what you'll end up doing is you'll have an account that has 1,000 in each city, and each week you'll invite people in a different city. And this way, let's say you're doing it in 10 weeks from now, you have 10 accounts that have 1,000 in each city. So you know which account. So you have one account that invites nursing home administrators, 1,000 per city, and you have 10 cities. And so you're able to quickly do it in a very strategic way and invite 1,000 a week very, very quickly if you're doing it in a strategic way with considering the filters and how to think about it in that way. Because again, that little checkbox that comes up, that's the key there. Most people will be like, oh, I have to check. Now, I can build a Chrome extension that will automatically check off all the boxes using Claude. As you saw, I've created many really cool Chrome extensions that do funky things. So I can technically do that, but that's the idea. All right, let's do 10-second introductions for each person to kind of, share their voice here. And if you guys haven't posted your post yet in the community, go ahead and do that. Post your post in the community so we can all comment on your post. So we're going to start with Lana. I'm just doing whoever's video's on. We're going to start with Lana on the top left, then Rick, then Chase, and we'll go all the way around. 10 seconds, name, company name, a quick intro.
Hi, Lana Sanderson, Gals Coordination Consulting. I help small businesses primarily in US to change the way they think, to move forward with marketing and operations. Nice to meet you.
Amazing. I love how succinct that pitch was. And you can get a feel for someone's energy when they do a 10, 15-second pitch. Like you can get a sense for them and you're like, you know what? I really want to follow up with that person. So maybe write down the name of 1 or 2 people that you're going to have a call with after this. That's the key. Or that you're going to look into their profile more and really dig into their content. Rick, go ahead. And then Chase.
Hi.
Right.
Yeah, hi everybody. My name is Rick Clody, and I'm the founding president of Clody Group. We're a retained executive search firm based out of Nashville, Tennessee, and we help uh, owners of businesses and HR leaders fill those mid to senior level executive leadership positions that are hard to fill. So that's what we do, and glad to be here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Chase, and then Ray, and then Rhonda.
Hey everyone, my name's Chase. I am the founder of Small Business AI Automations. I help mom and pop owners get their time back by leveraging automations and AI. Great to be
Awesome.
here.
Thank you, Chase. Ray, Rhonda, and Dharma.
Hi, my name is Ray Estevez. I'm the CEO of Ray Estevez Advisory. We basically consult for small and mid-sized businesses that need data and technology advisory. So thank you for having me.
Thank you, Ray. Rhonda, Dharma, and Chris.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Schur. I'm a LinkedIn strategist, and what I do is I take you from being overlooked to fully booked on LinkedIn.
Love
and as
that.
Joe would say, boom.
Oh, I love that. I love that, guys. Again, it's all about the energy. Bring the energy. Dharma, then Chris, then Barry. Dharma, unmute yourself.
Good morning, guys. Very nice to see you guys. I'm a holistic health practitioner and corporate coach. I help anyone who want to optimize their health and mind to increase the efficiency and success.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dharma. Chris, Barry, then Glenn.
Hi, everyone. I'm a commercial real estate advisor. I help property owners, developers, and investors maximize their site investment value. I'm a little unique because I am them. I am my customers. I'm all three of those. So nice to be here.
Thank you, and thank you for being here. Barry, then Glenn, then Christy.
Good day, beautiful, bountiful, beloved, immortal beings, and good-looking people. Maybe you're good-looking because you're always looking for and finding the good. My name is Barry Shore, known as the Ambassador of Joy. Our mission is to give $1 billion to charity without costing any giver a penny. Thank you, Joe, for being you, and everybody for attending.
Wow, look at the energy he brought. Let's give him a round of applause for being amazing. Wow. You guys check out his podcast, check out his books, check out his stuff. He is full of amazing, amazing positive energy. He's like a beacon of hope. So check out his story. Glenn, and then Christy, and then Ganesh.
Good morning, everybody. It's a little hard to follow Barry with all that excitement and joy. But I'm Glenn with BizPower Benefits, and BizPower Benefits is an employee benefit, a wellness program that when added to a benefits package, the employer can save on their payroll taxes. Employers can save up to $550 per employee per year.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, Glenn. Christy, Ganesh, and then Tina Larson.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Christy Slack-Leasinger, and I am the founder and CEO of Copperleaf Consulting Group. I've been in healthcare for about 40 years. Love what I do, otherwise I still wouldn't be here. Love LinkedIn. I'm a heavy networker, and what I do is I work with medical startups, digital health, all those healthcare related, and I just finished a AI certification at Harvard yesterday. So I'm glad to have that certification and bringing AI into the healthcare space. So I'm based out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Yes, people do really live here.
People actually live in South Dakota. There aren't.
They do, and we don't have snow yet, but we have snow coming next week. So I'm kind of, hopefully it bypasses us.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Ganesh, Tina, and then Sylvian.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Ganesh Ariyur. I'm based in Atlanta. I help organizations how to make more money and save money using technology. Glad to be part of the AVI community. I look forward to meeting everyone.
Awesome. Thank you. Tina, Sylvian, and Murray.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tina Larson. I'm the co-founder and owner of the Folsom Group. We are a business consultant to co-ops and condos. And for those of you who are not in New York City, that is basically a homeowners association.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you for the invite, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you for being in the party. Sylvian, Murray, and then Jane.
Bonjour, everyone. I'm Sylvain from Nexum Global. We do business in Southeast Asia and North America. I help team leader to build high performance team.
Awesome. Thank you. Murray, Jane, and then John.
Hey, I'm Murray Bollier from New Hampshire. Trebuchet Solutions is our company. We're passionate about helping small business owners build business credit against their EIN and not the owner's social security number, which gives them better terms and eliminates most personal guarantees. Joe, keep up the good work.
Thank you. Jane, John, and then Chaya.
Hi, it's Jane Lehman down in Texas where it's still 80 degrees. Woo, woo, woo. I am with Legal Shield. I work with small business owners to help them save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars each year on the legal resources that they otherwise often cannot afford.
Amazing. John, and then Chaya, and then me.
Hello, everyone. My name's John Browning out of West Palm Beach. I own and operate Guardian Rock Wealth, where we help high-performing professionals build their best lives, not just their portfolios, using wealth management techniques, and make sure you don't pay the government way too much of your earnings.
Amazing. And then Chaya.
Hi, I'm Chaya, founder of Spherical Success. I help individuals transition into entrepreneurship by transforming their mindset and providing essential strategies to build a strong foundation for growth and scale.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And my name is Joe Apfelbaum, CEO of Evie AI. My goal is to help 1 million people find their voice with artificial intelligence. And how am I doing that? With Evie AI. I'm curious to know, do you guys have a free version of Evie AI or do you have the premium version? Let me know in the chat. Curious to know where you guys are at. Just so you know, we do have a promotion now. The price for the premium is $34 a month, but we offer 50% off if you pay for the year. And you get unlimited ideas, unlimited posts, unlimited comments, messages, and we're having a whole roadmap with ideas for 2025 of things that we're going to be adding to it. So if you're using the free version, upgrade. If you're using the premium version, look out for the pro version coming up next year, which is going to add a whole nother host of features to it. It'll take your life to a whole new level. The reason I'm hosting these posting parties is because I believe that when you create a community of people that are engaged on LinkedIn, your post will get much further out there. Most people, when they post on LinkedIn, maybe they get one comment if they're happy, if they're lucky, and it's probably from their mother or some random person or for themselves. But if you have a small group of people, let's say 10 people in your world that you know you like you and trust you, it's very likely those people, when they come across your post, are going to like on your post, are going to comment on your post. And then LinkedIn will see 10 people commented on your post. It'll send it to 1,000 people instead of 5. That's the idea. Get a few people. And so I'm going to be doing many of these posting parties because people are really liking it. They're enjoying it and they're getting to know each other. And it's like real human beings. On LinkedIn, you see everyone's first name, last name, company name, where they worked before, their school and everything. But often you don't have a chance to actually get on the phone with so many people. But now you just literally touch 20 lives right here. And you guys you continue the conversation in the comments and then the DMs, and then find the 2 or 3 souls that you really resonate with here and set up a one-on-one meeting with them. That's really the point of this. But then check out their profiles. I'm going to quickly just scan to see who already left their post here in the community here. So let's see. We have Dharma, Lana, Ganesh, Jane, Murray, Rick, John, Chris, Tina, and Chase. So if I want to, let's say, for example, comment on Tina's post, I click on the little like button here. And if you guys already commented, click the like button. Then you click on Tina's post, and then you check out her post, and you see, oh my gosh, she had this really cool video, blah, blah, blah. You give it a like. See that? Are you part of a community? Blah, blah, blah. And so, and then what I do is I see she has a good 18 comments over here. That's amazing. I'm going to go ahead and drop a comment as well. Now with Evie AI, you can have the AI write the comment just like that. Or what you can do is you can actually speak the comment. So I'll give you an example of how to speak the comment. So for example, if I want to like Chris's post, I'm going to go to Chris's latest post over here for commercial real estate. I'm going to click on the Evie AI logo, and then I'm going to click on the microphone. Now you guys have unlimited access to this microphone. So check this out. Wow, that's really interesting. I love how much of an expert you are in commercial real estate. And thank you so much for coming to the posting party today. It was great to see you. Now I'm going to press insert. That inserts this comment. I like tagging the author of the post. So I press the @ sign, and then I click on his name. That tags him. I make a little space. I press comment. And now a verbal comment that I created was posted on LinkedIn. Barry, go ahead. I see you have your hand raised.
Yes, quick question. First of all, Joe, thank you so much for being you and everybody here. What is the difference between a comment and an impression? I get hundreds of impressions and just a few comments.
So a comment is when somebody actually goes to your post and leaves a comment. So I'm going to go ahead and look up your profile here on LinkedIn. Okay, so your comment on LinkedIn is the amount of comments that you get on your post on LinkedIn is how many people actually responded to your post. So right now, this last post that you did 20 hours ago, this post does not have any comments. Now, you made a big mistake on this post, Barry, and I want everyone to pay attention. I want everyone to pay attention. This is not criticism. There's one big major mistake. Can anyone tell me what the mistake is on this post? Where is the mistake? Who wants to share what the mistake is? Unmute yourself. Barry's open to constructive feedback, but what's the mistake that he made on this post that is very likely that the algorithm will not show this post to anybody?
He included a link.
The link.
The link. Link in the post.
The link
And too many hashtags.
Too many hashtags. So the main issue with this is that there's a link in your post. Whenever you include a link in your post, the algorithm doesn't like sending it out because it doesn't want people to leave LinkedIn. So big error for a lot of first-time people that don't know is including a link to the post. Now, you as a savvy EviAI user have access to our Learning Hub. In our Learning Hub, I added a little hack. Did you guys notice the link, the Learning Hub on the left side here? It says Learning Hub. Have you guys ever noticed that little thing that says Learning Hub on the left? Okay, guys, if you haven't noticed it, click on the Learning Hub and then click on Quick Links. You see it says Quick Links in the center? You guys can see that, right? So you click on Quick Links. I'm going to scroll down. These are all really great links. You should explore all these links. One of the links that I've included here is LinkedIn posts without comments. So I found a little hack of finding your connections posts that likely don't have any comments on them. Now, how did I know? Can anyone want to guess on what this hack does? It
automatically generates posts.
It automatically finds posts that have a link in them. And the posts that have a link in them are very, 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 very likely not to have any comments. And the reason I want you to find the posts that don't have comments is because if you're the one that leaves a comment and no one left a comment on the post, you're the only one that's going to get exposure. You get what I'm saying? If you're the one that leaves the comment, you're going to get exposure. So when you click on that, it loads up all the posts that don't have any comments. So for example, this post is one of those posts that don't have a comment on it. So I'm going to go ahead, and Dharma now commented on it, which is cool. I'm going to change my persona. And because I know Barry's very into quotes, I'm going to put a quote. I'm going to put a little motivational quote under there from Oprah Winfrey. I'm going to go ahead and put a quote. I'm going to press comment, and the AI generated a quote relevant to whatever he was talking about here. You see that? Because I have a persona called quote, and it generates quotes automatically, which is cool. And so if you don't include a link and you include up to 3 hashtags, you're much more likely for the post to do well. Now, there are other elements, Barry, that you need in your post. So for example, if you went on the left side to the idea generator and you asked EviAI to generate an idea for you, Barry, you would say something like, charity makes you happy. Bring joy by giving. Okay, I misspelled the whole thing, but I don't care. I'm going to press generate ideas, and it's going to come up within 3 seconds with 4 ideas related to how being charitable makes you happier. So I'm going to click on discover the psychological benefits of giving. I'm going to press generate post, and under 10 seconds, it's going to write a hook, main points, a call to action, and give you 3 solid hashtags to use, Barry. Now, this just saved you hours of time. Because you just have, and you can say it if you want with the microphone. I happen to have typed it with typos, but I could have told it what I want to talk about and it would have done it. But Barry, you get what I'm saying? Instead of putting that low quality post with no headline, with no hook, with no main points, with no call to action, and with too many of hashtags that are not relevant, you do this on every one. I did this to one post, and I got 1.7 million views on that post. Now, a view is not a comment. A view means I got 13,000 likes and 5,000 comments on that post. But not every post is going to do that. I don't want all my posts to do that. I only want a dozen or 2 dozen comments because I actually want to respond to every comment, and I want to build a relationship with the people, and I want to get on the phone with the people. So if someone leaves a comment on my post and I see they're a potential client, I can go through a dozen or 2 dozen comments. I can't go through 5,000 comments because I have kids and I have a business and I have things to do, and I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to filter through all the mess. And so LinkedIn purposely doesn't make things go viral, but occasionally you have the opportunity to go viral if you have a hook, main points, call to action, and hashtags, and you have an idea that makes sense. And the idea generator we have is a really good idea generator, and we just improved it yesterday. So check it out, try it out. You guys have unfettered, unlimited access. Barry, was this helpful?
No, not just helpful. This is illuminating. This is mind changing. This is everybody join me in saying, we love Joe. Ready? On the count of 3. We love Joe.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's great. The energy, the enthusiasm, the love, the connection that you bring, Barry. Thank you for doing that. And guys, listen, at the end of the day, LinkedIn is a professional social network. You're there to connect with people professionally. Everyone that's on LinkedIn is there because they want to connect with you and build a relationship with you. But when you post something on LinkedIn, you have the opportunity to get exposure, but you have to post the right way. If you post the wrong way, the algorithm's not going to show it to anybody, and you're going to be wondering why you have 6 impressions. What you need to do is make sure not to include a link, big mistake, include a hook to get people to click on the show more button, include enough text in the post that the show button will even exist. If you just write boom, bye Tina, thank you. If you just write a 1 sentence, there's not going to even be a show more button on the post. You guys know what a show more button is? Or should I show you you guys know what it is?
Show it, please.
Show it. Okay, I'll quickly show you. So if you're on the feed.
By the way, this is being recorded, right? So I can send this out to my people.
You can send this out to your people. Check this out. I'm gonna go to the LinkedIn homepage right over here. Do you see it says there's a little more button here? Oop, or Rick's post over here. Do you see there's a little more button here?
Yes.
More button. When I click on that more button, that signals to the algorithm that I was interested in this post. And as a result of me being interested in this post, LinkedIn will automatically start sending it to more people. They track that. They also track how much time I spent on the post. So if I spent a lot of time on this post to read the whole thing, they'll send it to more people automatically. And so if you have more content, that's why Evie AI writes a nice, healthy post for you so that you could technically be able to do that properly. So I just left a short little comment over here. I'm going to press comment, and I just left a comment for Rick because why not? Might as well leave Rick a comment. But that's the idea. The idea is make sure that you're leaving comments on people's posts. If you want to see your own posts, click on the Me button on your profile in the top right corner, and then click on Posts and Activities so you can actually see all of your recent posts and activities on LinkedIn. And I would suggest going back to your previous posts and then replying to everybody's comments. So if somebody leaves you a comment, have the decency to reply. So I'm going to put this in the chat so you guys make sure that you attend the next event. Go ahead, click on that link I just put in the comments. And I'm also going to put it in the community. So if I go into the community and I go here on the bottom, I will put it in the community on the bottom here as well. I'm going to delete the UTM tags. You see I deleted the UTM tags with the question marks. I'm going to press comment, and now it's in there in the community. So guys, take a few moments to go through these links and actually respond to the people. Like, now's the time to do it, because after you get off this call, you're going to be busy doing whatever you're doing. You're not going to have the time to do it. You're going to be busy. That's why we come here, to have the accountability. So if you go through each link there to open up all the links, you can control click on the link or right click the link and open up in a new tab. So this way, you don't have to leave that page and come back to that page. So you can open up a few tabs at once. Control click opens up a link in a new tab. Did you guys know that? In Mac, it might be something else. Murray says he knew that. So try it. Try to control click on it. Ganesh, you have a question?
Yes, one question. Is it a good practice to like your own comments and post?
I do think it's a good practice to like your own posts and to comment on your own posts as well. As a matter of fact, check this out. I'm going to show you guys something cool. But I want you guys to focus. Should I show you something cool, or should we focus?
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, I'll show
Cool.
I'm gonna go into
Dr. Cool.
Dr. Cool. I'm gonna go into my drive real quick and show you. I created a little document for myself with a bunch of templates that I'm gonna drop into Evie AI. So I did this yesterday. I have a bunch of templates. Each one of these templates is like a promotional comment that I would use on my own posts. So you guys should have a dozen or 2 dozen. And if you guys want access to this, I'll send you this. But check this out. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna copy this. I'm actually going to pull this to the left over here just to show you an example. And I'm going to go into my own post. I'm going to go to my own post. I'm going to go to me. I'm going to go to posts and activities just to show you what I'm talking about here. And I'm going to go into this post over here with this thing. And I'm going to click on comment. And then I'm going to paste into this post this demonstration video. Now, what I can technically do is if I want 10 comments on my post, I can leave 1 comment with each one of these promotional things on my post. You see that? I can do that real quick. Or what I can do is I can create a new post right now. I'm going to show you how I create a new post. I go to the LinkedIn homepage. You see, I click on the LinkedIn homepage and hopefully it loads. Not in a month. Come on. Load already. I have a lot of windows open, so I should probably close out my windows. But I'm going to click on media. Media allows me to upload something to LinkedIn. I'm going to click on media just to show you how I upload something to LinkedIn. In this case, I'm probably going to upload a video or something. So I'm going to go here, find a video. So I have a bunch of videos over here. Unlocking how smart chatting gave me a business. I'm going to double click on that. See what this says here.
You might be like, oh, I need a good business idea. You don't need a good business idea. You need to chat with AI, and AI will come up with the great business ideas for you. I was in Mexico last January. I was running on the beach in Mexico and just brainstorming with ChatGPT. I was having a conversation with it. And I said, this is my background. I've been teaching people how to use LinkedIn for a decade, and I have this expertise and that.
Okay, so that's a great video. Now I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to ask the AI to write me a post. On the bottom right corner, there's a little Evie AI button. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to say an inspirational post or personal story. And then I'm going to put in my personal story from here. Joe Applebaum, my persona, has my personal story. I was running on the beach in Mexico, and I started chatting with artificial intelligence to talk to it about my business, and it gave me an idea to build an artificial intelligence technology for LinkedIn. And guess what? Now we have 15,000 users in 37 countries around the world. Start brainstorming with artificial intelligence and tell it who you are so that you can grow your business. What do you think? Okay, so now I'm going to hit generate, and it's going to write me a post with a hook, main points, a call to action, and hashtags. Now I'm going to press insert, and it has the whole entire post written out for me beautifully. You guys see that? It has 3 hashtags. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit post, and now I posted this post. Now this post is posted on LinkedIn. It says upload complete will notify you when it's ready. It's going to be ready in about, I don't know, a minute or so. It has to render the video. Once it renders the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 10 templates that I have over here, and I'm going to create 10 comments on my own post. Murray, you have a question?
Yeah, could you share that message just for ideas? Those are great ideas, the 10 templates there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I'll
would be
send you
freaking
these.
awesome.
I'll
Wow, great ideas.
Yeah, I'll send you
Thank
these
you.
right now in our community, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to create a new post, and I'm going to say 10 templates for promoting yourself.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm going to paste it like this. I'll fix it up the formatting later, and I'm just going to say ideas, and over here I'm going to be like templates. Oh, baby, please. And I'm going to hit post. And you guys could look at it. I'm going to format it nicely later. I have to go in and format it because school like messes up the format. But let me go back here. Okay, so now we have it here, right? So I'm going to go in here to the comments. I'm going to paste this. I'm going to delete this. And this is what I do. I paste in the whole thing, and then I cut out the things that I don't need by Control-Xing. Do you guys know what Control-X is? So I press comment. Then I'm going to paste in the next one. and then I'm going to cut out the ones that I don't need. You get what I'm saying? So I keep cutting out everything from here to the bottom. And if I use keyboard shortcuts, it would go much quicker. Or you could just add all these as templates inside Evi AI. You know that Evi AI has templates that you can add. So if you go into Evi AI and you log in, there's templates. You see? All these templates I'm going to be adding here because I wrote these up yesterday. I didn't add them yet. But once you add them to Evi AI, you can drop templates into anywhere you want. So you see there's templates. And then I'm also going to teach whoever's in our AI circle. We meet once a month. In our next AI circle, I'm going to teach you how to have AI generate all your templates for you with just one prompt. Once you have a comprehensive summary, AI can just type up all the templates for you and just literally just like click, 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 and it just does it. So if you guys are not in the circle and you want more information about the circle, let me know. We meet once a month for 3 hours and I teach you how to use AI to do things like create videos, infographics, and so many different, hacks to just do things a lot faster. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish posting these 10 comments in here. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, but I want you guys to go through everyone's posts now and just have accountability. Jane's like, mind's blown. But yeah, seriously, guys, just go through and finish. And if you're done, just say done. And share any questions, comments, or, we can have a conversation to continue the party. But I want to make sure that everybody leaves comments on everyone's posts. So go into the community, find that post, or look at the Zoom chat, find that post that has everyone's posts in it, and then make sure that you, that you're part of it, that you're doing, that you're in it, that you're in it to win it. And I was thinking to myself the other day, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should have like a little soundtrack of music that we play while we're doing the posting party, because it is a party after all. Does anybody have any suggestions for music that you would want to hear? Should we do custom AI music about us? Or should we, Christy's like, oh, hell yeah, we should do custom AI music. Like a little soundtrack with like about the posting party, like with Suno. You guys know what Suno is? It's like an AI music generator. Here's a theme song for the posting party. That's one option. Not great.
Standing age, that's how we rage. LinkedIn stage, we're making waves. 3 minutes each, we elevate. Quality connections, that's our way. Log into Zoom, it's time to bloom. 5 professionals in the room. Got your content locked and loaded. If not, don't stress, we'll get it coded. AI assist, quick brainstorm list. 2 minutes prep, you get the gist. Clean URLs, no UTM. Drop it in the chat, let's start the stem. Post and engage. First commenter, set the tone, add some value, make it known. No great ghost, we go deeper, that's how you become a keeper. Cross industry diversity, building bonds with synergy. Global minds in different times, dropping knowledge in our rhymes. Oh, we're engaged, that's how we rage. LinkedIn stage, we're making waves. 3 minutes each, we elevate. Quality connections, that's our way. Log into Zoom.
Isn't that a cool song? And I created that song in a couple seconds using Suno, S-U-N-O. I basically told it what a posting party was, and I said, make me a song, and it just made the song just like that. Pretty trippy, huh? Yeah, but it might be too much for some people. Might be like, dude, that music is way too much for me. We need something like a jazzy jazz klezmer or something, you know? For those of you that want to see what it looks like to have a brand new post with just comments on it that I created and all the little previews of the comments, go to the last post in the community, in the posting party post. I posted as a link that last post, and you'll see the video there with all the comments all the 10 comments that I put in there under that post. And you can drop your own comment if you want, but that's where, Murray, I put it all there so you can kind of see when you look at the post, you'll be like, oh my God, this is all of Joe's resources organized nicely with little preview pictures, because LinkedIn puts in a preview picture there of every link. And so you see my book, You see my AI Circle community. You see my AI automation community. You see my company Ajax Union, my company Evergreen, my Sales Nav Bootcamp, my this, my that, my what, everything is there. And so if you have, let's say, a handful of offerings and maybe another handful of lead magnets, another handful of resources, make yourself these cool templates that you can use to promote it under your posts. And here's the crazy thing. If you promote yourself under Gary Vaynerchuk's post, I promise you he's not going to notice. And he's also not going to care. And could you imagine if you dropped 5 of your own promotional stuff under every one of Gary Vaynerchuk's posts? His audience would notice and they'd be like, who is this guy dropping value with lead magnets constantly under Gary Vaynerchuk's posts and under Bill Gates' posts? You think Bill Gates is going to notice? He does have 35 million followers or whatever ridiculous amount of followers, right? He's like the #1 person on LinkedIn. But, you know, like these people are never going to notice, but you're going to capture a lot of attention from doing things like that. And if you put it into Evie AI as a template, it'll just be easier for you. You're not going to have to look where it is. And Evie AI templates work on mobile. So if you go to evieai.com from your mobile phone, you can click on templates and copy that template out and use it on your phone if you want to. So I have all types of templates that I save inside Evie AI, and then I organize it into lists. Just makes my life easier. And it's not AI generated. It's just a template, you know, like that you made. So there's a lot of features in Evie AI that are not AI type features that we give to people to make life easier.
You can access Evie AI and messaging on your phone.
If you go to Evie AI on your phone through a regular browser, there are features that you can use like the idea generator, the post writer, the templates, the save profiles. You can't yet do comments and messages at this point right now, but we're working on adding those features to mobile. The problem is that the LinkedIn mobile app doesn't allow us to put a Chrome extension on top of it to allow us to do comments. So we're finding workarounds. And now we're having to have conversations with lawyers to deal with things that LinkedIn wants us not to give you guys access to. So we're working through those details and figuring out how we could still give you access to everything and still comply with LinkedIn's terms as much as possible. So yeah, that's what we're exploring. But I'm going to figure out a way to make everything available to everybody one way or another, because my team tells me, Joe, you're the biggest user of Evie AI. Like I am literally using it like crazy because I essentially built it for myself to be able to use it. So like the stuff that I do on there, all the little functionalities, the little microphone that I added, that I did for myself. Like I just is selfish. You know, I could bring along 15,000 people, but I literally, I'm doing it myself. Like I'm in it to win it myself. And I'm building relationships and doing all the different things. I'm not just there to sell software. I'm there to offer a service that can really help people and give people a voice with AI. Even for me, like to write a post, you know how long it takes for me to write a post? Like if I was actually going to write a post, it could take me 30 minutes. Take me an hour to write a post sometimes. But with Evie AI, I click a button and the post is very decent. I mean, it's a pretty decent post. You know, for most people, it'll be like 80% there. You know, but if you get a really good persona, your post is going to be very, very close. So Jane said, keep being selfish. It's working. Does anybody have something that they're excited about that they want to share briefly? Something that you're looking forward to?
When you were commenting on Gary V's post on Gary V's profile, I posted a couple of comments on Kevin O'Leary's profile. He's of Shark Tank. And I got a reply and said, hey, let's take this conversation off to Telegram. And so then I'm chatting with him on Telegram, and I'm not sure if it's really him or a bot or what it is. And then eventually the conversation turns to cryptocurrency, and he wants me to join his cryptocurrency thing.
So it definitely wasn't him. It definitely wasn't him, just FYI. It definitely wasn't him. It either would have been a cryptocurrency or an OnlyFans, or maybe, you know, wire me money and I'll wire you back more money, you know, like one of those things.
Yeah.
But it definitely wasn't him. But it's interesting that you got a response from someone that had the words Kevin O'Leary on his profile, right? Is that what you...
Yeah. It is Kevin O'Leary's profile. It was Kevin O'Leary who replied on LinkedIn to my comment.
Oh, wow.
But once we got over to Telegram, I think it was either one of his assistants or a bot or something on Telegram.
That's interesting. I would wonder to see if it was actually Kevin O'Leary that actually responded. Maybe
Probably an assistant. He probably has somebody running it for him.
No, but I would be interested to see if maybe somebody had an account like Kevin O'Leary one and it looked exactly like his
Right.
account and they
It
responded
could
with
be a
that.
false account.
Exactly. So it would just be interesting to kind of see the account. Like if you have it, send me the link to that comment. I would be curious to see if they actually commented with a Telegram publicly. I'd love to see that. Also, there's a way to be able to see which Telegrams are like bot. I have a Telegram bot myself, so you could have Telegram bots. They're really easy to do. But anyway, we're at the top of the hour, so I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And I'm looking forward to the next posting party. Please make sure to invite a couple people to the next one. I think it could be a fun thing for us to keep expanding this and see where it goes. But I do like to keep it intimate at the same time. So thank you, guys, and I'll see you Monday, the 18th of November at 10 a.m.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank
See
you.
you, Joe.
Bye.
See you, everybody.
Everybody, take care, Joe.
Great day, everyone.
Thank you.